Yo, what's good, people? Welcome to the video. My name is Agent Dooley. If you don't know me from Instagram or social media, again, my name is Agent Dooley. I'm a multi-six-figure digital marketer, real estate investor, branding coach, etc. You know, all the fancy stuff. But if you do know me, welcome back. So we're gonna be talking about something that, if you know me, I've talked about a million times, but I've searched so much on YouTube and I have not seen it. So I wanted to be, and I've seen a couple of them, but I wanted to be the first person to come on here and really show you guys about this underground, what it seems like an underground, an underground world of making money, right? And that is market research. So I'm sure some of you guys have seen or heard about focus groups, market research studies, online surveys, whatever. And I'm sure when you think of those, you think of making a dollar, $1.50, getting some points, whatever, doing some online surveys, or just getting scammed, which there are out there. But I'll tell you this, I have a community of over, close to 2,000 people that are making $1,000+ a month, so it's totally possible. And actually I'm here in my office that I have this, all these cards right here are some Visa reward cards that I've gotten in the past year from some of these studies I've done. So these studies will pay you through Visa cards that you can convert to cash. They'll pay you through a check, an online digital Visa card, or they'll give you a PayPal payment or something like that, or sometimes even a Venmo, but usually PayPal. So, there are studies out there that pay $150 or more an hour, and they're everywhere, but no one seems to know what it is. So I want to give you guys a breakdown of not only why this is possible and why this happens and why you should believe it, and then show you guys some proof of some studies that I've done, some studies that people I know have done, and some success that we've had in the community. So let me reiterate this again. There's a whole underground world of people that are getting paid $75 to $150 an hour doing online paid studies, and sometimes in person. I think my favorite study to date was when I got paid $500 to test the Samsung Gear VR headset. They gave me $500 to test it for a week and a half, and I got to keep it. $500, tested out a thing that wasn't even on the market yet. It was super dope. And then I've done some as little as going to a facility, taste testing some new sodas and getting paid $50 for like 15 to 30 minutes. So let's dive into it. So this is why, so let's just go into what market research is, right? And why this is the #1 side hustle that you should be getting into, right? So unlike Airbnb, unlike Turo, unlike Shopify, unlike Amazon, unlike affiliate marketing, there's no upfront cost to doing this, and there's really no risk. Really, the risk is filling out a 5-minute screener to see if you get in, and if you don't get in, you wasted 5 minutes. If you do get in, you made $100 to $200, So there's really no downfall. They don't ask for your money. None of these companies ask for your money. You don't have to put in any crazy information, and the reward is you get paid to do these studies, and you can do them over and over and over again, especially if you kind of know how to finesse it and how to be able to do these studies over and over and over again, right? So market research, right? Let's see big million, billion, $1 trillion companies like Amazon, Facebook, Google, fucking Costco, big companies. Before they just launch a product, launch a website, launch a service, launch whatever, what they do is they're doing market research, meaning they may have $1 million budget they may have a $1 million budget to see what consumers like us think about their new product. So let's do, for an example, I did one on a new alcoholic beverage commercial. So they showed us 5 different commercials, and they asked us which one is the best, which one has the best graphics, which one has the best music, which one gives you the best sense of community, which one gives you the best sense of I like this drink or I want to try this drink, right? So it was on a Zoom call, so I did it from home. It was $150 for 60 minutes. And we're just in a group of 5 people all on Zoom. They're showing us these commercials. There's no right or wrong answers. And what we do is we vote, and I'm sure they do it between hundreds or even 1,000 people, and they take the data from those 1,000 people and said, okay, cool. Episode number 4 or video number 4 got 1,000 votes, while the next one got 600. So obviously number 4 seems like a fan favorite. So basically what they're doing is they're researching the market. Basically, they're seeing what consumers like and dislike, so when they come out with their product, they can make it as best as possible because they've done so much market research. But they want to pay us for that. And why do they pay us so handsomely? Because not only do they want competent people to be there, but they want to pay us enough to show up. If they're going to give you 1 point which converts to $1, you might not show up, you might not give a fuck, and it's going to be counterproductive for them. They're going to waste their money. So they rather they spend $1 million, or whatever, which sounds like a lot, but to $1 billion company is not, right? And when they pay us, you know, they're getting feedback that they're going to use to 5x that $100 that they paid us. So it's really, really simple. You got to think about it. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Market research, right? And even with COVID and stuff like that, now a lot of them are being online. There's some apps now. I mean, there's so many ways to get into these surveys and get this money, right? So here's an example of a student of mine that got into a survey the other day, and you can just see how easy it is and the things that they get paid to do. I mean, she literally got to test a new Call of Duty 2022 game. Like, so not only is it one of the best side hustles in terms of dollar per hour, but you actually get to do things that are fun. Like, I did one where it was like a shopping spree where they gave me $100, I think it was 100 or 150 bucks. I think it was $100. They gave me $100 and then they gave me $50 of spending money to go buy a speaker. And basically they recorded my actions as a new shopper and which speaker I bought and why I bought that one. So, I mean, there's tons of different ones, right? But it's all about where to find them, what to say to get into them, and then what to do to duplicate that process. And like I said, I have over 1,800 people in a group chat that all do this simultaneously, and there's no competition. They do it all over the world. I even have students that are international in Africa. As you can see, I'm gonna post a testimonial here from one of my students that's he's either in Africa or Nigeria. I think it's Nigeria. And he's made thousands of dollars from Nigeria. And what he does is he just does the ones where they send Visa cards to his email, and he just cashes them out through PayPal. I mean, so the access to this money is amazing. The access to be able to do it is simple. There's no skills needed. And the amount of money you can make for the amount of time and what you're doing is astronomical. You're not renting out a car that may get stolen. You're not doing an Airbnb that may not get rented or may get destroyed. You're not spamming links like an affiliate marketer. You're not... what's another side hustle? You're not spending money on ad spend for drop shipping. You're not doing product research all fucking night like Amazon FBA. I mean, and things, I do a lot of those things, so I have no shame on them, or I'm not talking shit about them. But when it comes to getting paid 100 to 150 bucks an hour to talk about fucking Skittles, you cannot beat it. So just so you guys know, this definitely is a real opportunity. It works, it's out there, it's never going away. And if you guys are interested in something like this or even seeing how it works, definitely check out my website, agentdooley.com. I'm gonna drop it down below because I know some of you guys are still gonna be skeptical. But at the end of the day, I think I know and you know that companies don't just create products. They pay consumers like us to test these products before they release them. And what I do is I teach you how to find the companies that are doing these, and I teach you how to get in and then how to duplicate this process. It's as simple as that. So if you guys are interested in learning more, of course, you can check out my website down below, agentdooley.com. But I just wanted to put this on your radar for if you guys are looking for an easy to start up side hustle, this is it. This is it. And even as people start to realize this, it's never going to get saturated because there's so many companies, they have so much money, and this is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and people will always need opinions and will always have opinions. So again, if you guys are interested in learning more about this or even seeing how it's possible, check out my website down below. If you have any questions, definitely put a question down below in the comments and I'll let you guys know. This is the #1 side hustle of 2021, and it's going to be the next, the best side hustle of 2022. So any questions, comments, leave them down below or check out my website. See you guys later.